Hello Collective, welcome back to my channel. This is your intuitive starseed Tamara, back with another general read for the collective. Hope you guys are doing well, blessed and highly favored. To those of you that have liked, shared, and subscribed, hugs and kisses to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to those of you that are new to my channel. Hopefully you get something out of the message in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Alright? Or at least enjoy the vibe while you're here. I do curse. I do use profanity on this channel, so if that's going to be an issue, I may not be the reader for you. Definitely make sure you get the messages intended for you. That's all that's important, okay? So if you can get around the cursing, if you can get past that, if you know you're a big girl and you can handle that, then you're welcome to stay. I'll be glad to have you, but definitely know that it won't be no love lost if it ain't none gained. Alright? Gender can be fluid on this channel, so he can be a she. She can be a he. Flip the roles if you need to. This will be past, present, and future energy. That of my collective. Your past persons, people around them, you, places, times, and events. Alright? This can be clarity or validation for others of you also. Okay? So let's get into this read. Make sure you guys are doing your return to senders and calling for your energy back with Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, from people that no longer serve your higher self, okay? When they come to your return to senders, make sure you're doing it daily, not just because I just said it, but make sure you're doing it throughout the day, okay? Don't give something, your attention if it doesn't deserve it, okay? Don't let your energy be accessible to any and everything around you, whether, especially when it doesn't benefit your higher self, okay? So with that, we're going to get into this read and get my beautiful, my handsome collective, their message. All right. I need to see. Show me what I need to see. First card out, walking away from a family dynamic that's dark. So somebody here walking away from a dark family dynamic that's no longer suiting them, or it's no longer benefiting them the way they thought it would, or the way they didn't see it at one time. Next card, where did you move to? So somebody walking away from a karmic family dynamic, or just a dark family structure that they were in, and they want to know where you moved to. Like, you may have relocated since the last time you spoke to this person. Could be a friend, it could be a past lover, an ex-lover here, or somebody you once was married to, or just had some history with. Could be a friend, could be a lover also. Could even be a family member. Yeah, but somebody relocated since they ended a cycle with somebody here. Maybe, you may move to a different complex or a different community, from where you once were. Or you maybe was living with this person and you relocated. Or you were living with somebody and you moved out, got your own place. Or you may be rooming with somebody, like got a roommate or something here. Because somebody ended out a cycle and they relocated not soon after that. And somebody may have had somebody watching you, or they may, have tried to come by that area, that location, or that last known residence they known you to be at, and your vehicle or just the activity in general did not show that you were there anymore. Or maybe some neighbors or somebody said you weren't there anymore, but somebody here wants to know where you moved to. Like they may have asked around, maybe somebody online, or just have had somebody watching you, or somebody you walked away from has been inquiring, maybe low key, where you know, where you are, or had, like I said, it's like somebody's had either watched you, been watching you, like riding by, or trying to get somebody to ride by, or getting somebody to go by where they last knew you to stay, but what activity they're seeing or what responses they got from any of somebody here, you're not there anymore. So somebody here wants to know where you moved to. Next card, if I can't have you, nobody else will. Nobody else will do, Divine Feminine. So somebody here feel like, they could move on, may have tried to move on. They may have moved on. They may have somebody else, in their mix right now, but they not somebody that they know they're gonna be committed to, if they had to say they were looking for a commitment, because somebody here don't want nobody else. Like somebody else want to be with you. Because somebody here feel like if they can't have you, they don't want to be with anybody else. Like nobody else is going to, satisfy them as long as they know that ain't you. It ain't you. Like somebody here may have done spent a lot of time thinking that they can replace you. They can't. And they may have, man or woman, like somebody, but I'm talking to a masculine because they talking to a damn divine feminine. They talking to a divine being. So somebody here walked away from somebody, or chose somebody over you, or, got left out in the cold by somebody here that chose somebody over you. Like you may have gotten breadcrumb left out in the cold with this person, or just left in the dark with some things going on with them that they wasn't, 100, percent truthful with you. And this person, may have been juggling you, had options, in they little player ways or whatever, or just not being very committable, at all at that time. But somebody here, they done tried to find you in other people. They tried to replace you with other folks, these options, or letting these options be something that, past the time. But that right there ain't, somebody ain't, that ain't the same thing. Somebody know it ain't the same thing. And they don't want to keep going down that road, low key, like in their own mind, thinking that that's going to get them what they looking for. It's not. But somebody here is either has somebody watching you, or they have been asking around about you, or they tried to find that location or been to that location, but they have not seen any activity or your vehicle or anybody, to see. They haven't seen anybody to say, or nobody said they know where you moved to, or that you were even um that they even really know you. Okay, so they could be neighbors, they could be somebody, that lived around you. but they don't know where you moved to. Nail biter can be significant to this read. Somebody could bite their nails. Man or woman. Next card, didn't think that you would actually leave me alone, divine feminine. Somebody here didn't think that you would actually, walk away from them, or somebody unbothered and don't care. And they feel that, like somebody feel that you unbothered, and this is what got somebody, now, feeling like wherever they were, they don't want to be. And the people around them, that's always been dark, they just never really looked at them as dark because they were, dark they damn self. This person was, low vibrational they damn self. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't see the atmosphere they was in as an unhealthy environment until the light in their life walked away, like was pulled away. And they were left in total darkness, after that. Like somebody Next card wants to come back to beat someone new to the punch. Like this person, don't know if you done moved on, or if, the fact that you ain't in the same place. You relocated, like you ain't in that same location they remember you being at, or wherever they knew that area to be. They done rode around, asked people, look for your vehicle, may have looked, for relatives like your children or somebody they felt like, you may have, lived with. Y'all live together. They ain't seen nothing, no activity of the sort, to be able to say they know you to be in that area anymore. Okay? Traffic, people, it just don't show that you being in that area anymore, or are in that area anymore. But this person knows the kind of person you are. You're not gonna be single long, and if you've been silent with this person since you walked away or ended a cycle with them, they've been feeling like after all this time you probably with somebody else, and they don't want that. I swear to God, they don't want that. They really don't. This person is like, trying to double time, you know, getting to you because they ended out something with somebody here, and now they feel like they may have missed this opportunity with you because it took them so long to end something out or see something for what it was, to get this lesson they needed to get, from a cycle that they refused to see, the truth about at one time, that they really just made a lot of bad choices to even be in here. But they want to get there before somebody make it to the punch, because they really feel like either you done moved in with somebody new, or you just done, took off altogether, and this person done missed this opportunity with you. Because they did not think you would leave them alone. Not like this. Not like this. Stopped at what was on the surface. So somebody just went off of what they saw at the time somebody else had going on. And they may have even stopped at what was on the surface when it came to you. You may not have had more than this person, and they may have went towards somebody they felt like had a little more than you, or had more going on than them than you, or had more going on than them. Okay, but they went towards somebody here based off what they saw on the surface. Like they was on the surface level, at a time where they didn't look deeper into nothing or nobody. You know what I'm saying? So if something they took something at face value, like they went at something, if it looked like it was shiny and, doing well and well proportioned and structured, they went over there. And done been over there for a while, done trying to make sense of why they there, and now they realize now since you walked away, wherever they at, it's not hasn't amounted to what they thought it would amount to by now. It hasn't. Okay, not even the person, the atmosphere, the person. they family that they done been around, this person's family, ain't none of them, they ain't getting no return on their investment. Let's put it like that. They invested a lot of time in a cycle somewhere with somebody that ain't got them nowhere. And if they was looking to get nowhere, this person looking like, well, shit, I could have got nowhere with somebody with the collective. Shit, and actually been where I wanted to be at, and sitting over here lying about being where I'm at. Shit, I ain't even getting nothing out of being over here. But the fact that I just told a lot of lies and made up a lot of shit and gave somebody to run around and then strung somebody along that really was serious, and this person ain't shit. They ain't even serious about, y'all, I can't take this person serious no more. Feel embarrassed that they did anyway. First, middle, last, initial, M. Somebody's name could be Mike, Michelle, or first, middle, last, initial, W. Like Walter, William, first or last name. Wesley, West, Daryl, could be significant. Next card, using sex magic to keep him from desiring you. Next card, traveling towards you with a message, truth and clarity. So somebody that, like I said, they want to come towards you after in and out of cycle with somebody here, but at the time that, this person was trying to make the best, or try to pass the time and go on after you walked away, ended out of cycle with them, this person, what I'm getting is, this person did not expect you to walk away from them because they were already dishonest about where they already were in their life. What was already going on with them. They did not tell you pretty much everything that was going on with them. They just told you what they could, that will allow them a little more time, with you, to be in your energy, to still have you around. The people around them didn't know that shit. Like, this person made it seem as though they had the gift of gab or whatever. Like, they could say something, and their word was something you leaned on and you believed. You know what I'm saying? But as far as them making something out of where they were, they didn't. It was like they used that opportunity and that time to manipulate, them, trying to get you to accept being a third party. So they wouldn't have to be committable. So they wouldn't have to make a commitment. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to be able to be involved with you, pull from your energy, enjoy your energy, be abundant from your energy without having to be committable, committed to you in any way. And that was not, what my collective was, willing to do. And when enough is enough, somebody walked away. And nobody, this person, they did not expect you to do that. They didn't need, child. That's how you know somebody is just that damn low vibrational, that they feel like whatever they putting up with and putting down is okay. They don't see a thing wrong with it. Because they got so many people that's either this way like him and doing each other the same way he manipulating and taking advantage of you doing. Whatever they taking advantage of, somebody doing them the same way. Basically. Like, this person getting back what they dished out to you. Like, this is the universe's way of balancing that out. But this is this person's karmic lesson. But they also got somebody that is doing sex magic on them to keep this person from even coming towards you all this time sexually. This person, it's not working. It's not working, especially for them to, continuously do it and want this person not to end out this cycle with them and using, sex as a weapon, or a tool, to try to keep this person from desiring you and your energy. Because this person want this man to think that they are either a divine being or they actually are this person's person, like their counterpart or something. But this person is manipulating the energy. This is not somebody that's letting somebody's free will in the way something naturally is be the ending factor. Like somebody's not gonna let, and they scared to let a natural, way of something going to actually go that way, because it's not gonna go in this person's favor if it do. But this person been doing sex magic on this masculine to keep this person from sexually desiring you. Next card, allow too many unworthy people to affect their decisions. They allow too many folks in their family dynamic and this woman's. They allow too many people in their family dynamic and in their person's, family. Maybe her mother and maybe his mother, and some siblings or whatever, or his mother and father. But somebody here allowed too many damn people, even outside friends, outside influences, to affect their decisions, not just when it came to you, but just them in general. This person was not making, a lot of good choices when it came to their own happiness, their own understanding, their own peace. You know what I'm saying? Like this person was easily, how you say it, this person was easily influenced. Like you could dress something up and say, hey, come over here, they doing this, man. You ain't gotta even have to pay for nothing. It's just this, and they taking off gone. This person easily influenced. So it didn't take much for somebody to show up, looking like something on the surface to get somebody that they know or they feel is into that. Especially when somebody know how to manipulate a materialistic person. Because somebody here took a materialistic person and turned them into their damn water boy. Next card wants to prove to you that you are enough. Next card, meditate outside in nature more, collective, man or woman. Because I'm getting that somebody here needs you to balance, get grounded. So if you meditate mostly indoors or something like that, your spirit team wants you to go outside in nature more and meditate. Like go to a quiet place, and just take in, Mother Nature. Like give back thanks to the universe, Mother Nature, to do your meditation sometime, or to do it more. So you may do it from time to time. May it's been a while for some of you that you have done it, but your spirit team wants you to go outside in nature and meditate more. Okay. Next card, swift message of concern coming into you. So expect, some communication like to come into you, whether it's, about a family member, like dealing with health or something like that, or something that somebody want to get through to you, like somebody, want to make a confession, or, just clear the air with you on. Next card, Always in My Heart by Tevin Campbell, can be significant to this read. Make sure you listen to this song in its entirety, collective, man or woman. I don't own the copyrights to this, but this swift message of concern coming in and somebody making their way to you, traveling towards you, looking for you. This person wants to come in and express themselves to you before somebody else comes through and, sweeps you up. because this person feels like they more home with you. They more connected to you. They're more happy with you. Like if they had to marry, they would marry you. If they had to settle down with anybody, it would be you. And this person is understanding that what decision they may have made, or they expected this over here to be or to cause you to do, or what they thought they was gonna include you in. You wasn't like this. You're not cut like that. And somebody here has had to make some changes of their own. Somebody here has went through a transformation, basically, or they're going through one. And this person feels like they need to come tell you exactly what they never told you about, when it came not just to you and their feelings for you, but where they see themselves and how things they wanted, to have by this time. To It's like wherever somebody wanted to see themselves in the next 5 years, them 5 years done came. Okay? And in them 5 years, this person ain't where they wanted to be at. But they feel like now, if they had not been denying the connection they had with you, they would have been where they wanted to be at 5 years ago, just with you. But they are trying to get back to that, to try to make time to get to you in enough time to start that with you. And they know they got to start somewhere. So this person may be a little, be having some procrastination or like some anxiety about it. But they know if they don't, somebody's going to sweep you off your fucking feet. Like, they know if they don't come in now and say what need to be said that you walked away from in the first place, because somebody know you walked away because they did not answer something that you felt was important enough for you to stay, and you left because the answer that you wanted from them did not come. They didn't have it, or they were afraid to give it, or they thought they were trying to, establish that where they were. But now, after all this time, whatever they thought they was gonna have with somebody that you wanted, they didn't have that. They didn't have Somebody didn't have that shit. Like whatever they thought they was gonna be at in these 4 or 5 years with this person. No, so this person they had around could have been around with them for the last 4 or 5 years, unbeknownst to you. And they still haven't got nowhere in that cycle with them that they felt they should have been or have wanted to be or was working toward. They ain't got no return on their investment. That's what I'm telling you. Next card, want you back in my life, but you have changed. Like I told you, this person know they, over time, when you walked away from them, they know you to be who they knew you to be then. And even then, you and this person was not on the same level. Y'all didn't want the same things. It's like somebody, you had to heal from walking away from this cycle, from the things you invested into this person that didn't get you an investment, in a return on your investment. So you had to do some healing too, but you were also very wise, knowledgeable, and strong enough to walk away from somebody and use your gut intuition finally to be able, to pull your energy back and yourself back from something that no longer suited your higher self, especially when somebody here in my collective wanted a response or answer or some closure, some validation to something, some clarity on something. And this person did not answer that question to your liking, or they did not answer it at all. They went around the question as to, what they wanted with you, or what they would call you and them, girlfriend, boyfriend, what is this? You get what I'm saying? Like something in that vicinity. Somebody here needed that answer and somebody did not. They went around answering that. They went in a roundabout way to actually give you a direct answer on that. And somebody used that as their time to get the fuck on. Because they had waited, for that to be something said, then shown. And nobody was showing that that's what they wanted. So it's like, okay, so if you're going to keep coming around or keep calling on me, what is this supposed to lead to? You get what I'm saying? Like this is why somebody walked away. Because somebody kept putting them in situations or causing a situation to look like something that was unrecognizable. Like somebody didn't recognize what was going on between you and your past person or ex-lover. Like you didn't know what was supposed to, what is this? Okay, because they feel like you got something else going on. Like that's what I'm getting. Like somebody else feel like if I was this person, why would I do something like this? Why would I come off like this? Why would I, go around this question like this? And somebody put themselves in this man's shoes and got the answers they wanted and got the fuck on down. Or somebody put themselves in this woman's shoes, got the answer and got the fuck on down. They ain't even argue about it. They just left the building. You know what I'm saying? They made a decision. They walked away from it and they stuck. They stuck to it. They've been sticking to it ever since. So somebody here know that your words cut deep. They know you serious about, your time, your love, and what they took for granted. They know you were serious about, and they know they hurt you, with taking advantage of that. They know they hurt you by that, what you put into them didn't get them, didn't get them, you didn't get them. Okay, y'all didn't end up getting together. So this person know what what you invested into them. They know that shit hurt you. They know it did. They know it hurt them. Eventually, it hurt them. Eventually, but the hurt has took this person from a whole nother perspective in life. Like that hurt that they finally they allowed themselves to admit was there from when you walked away in the first place, child. All the times this person thought you would never leave, walk away, leave them alone because you kept making yourself available to them. They really thought they had it in the bag until you walked away with the fucking bag. You was the whole bag the whole time. Folks be saying, "Well, am I here? I'm chasing this bag." You can't be chasing a bag in 4-5 years ago. Your ass ain't where you need to be 4-5 years later. You couldn't have been chasing no bag. Cause the bag was right here the whole time. Somebody was the bag the whole time, child. But this person coming back with truth and clarity. They coming back to reveal and confess what they know they know the answer to. But this person gonna have to man up, woman up, and basically man up, cause somebody here is after a divine feminine, like they in the Kentucky Derby. So next card, someone returning from your past healed with truth. I'm telling you, truth and clarity is somebody coming towards you with it. And it's somebody from your past. Shady friend group getting shadier. So like I said, these people around this person that is so dark, family group that that they walking away from is so dark. A lot of the people that they was around, these outside influences, was people that really didn't even have this person's best interest at heart. It was just like they were just groupies. They was just along for the ride, for the show. They just showed up to see what would come of this, this act. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody here is just like your past person was. They was very, on the surface type people. Very low vibrational folks. You know what I'm saying? Like they into getting whatever they gonna get off the backs of other folks and thinking, whatever they belief system is how shit is. Like this is how they gonna ride their belief system out till the wheels fall off. And somebody here, their belief system led them down the wrong path and down a rabbit hole that everybody in the damn hole was lost. Even them. And the only person they know to have sense enough to have went into that hole far enough to know that this is going nowhere and walk the fuck away. So this person is double back and getting out of a hole and a situation where they know somebody noticed something wasn't going in the direction they wanted it in a long time ago. Somebody walked away when they noticed, whatever they wanted out of the situation was never gonna come. Not at that point anyway. Okay? Now somebody ready to come give you something that they know you deserve. They coming to give you something they know you gonna want. And they know you're not gonna take them back without it. They know it. They know it. And their anxiety is setting in too. But they gonna make their way to you because this person feel like they owe this to you. And if anybody done been truthful with them, it been you. The person they, thought they was over here, living with and thought they was going to, have something with or was working their ass off to be with, this person ain't nearly invested as much as this masculine I'm put into this connection. And this person feel like all the effort you put into trying to be with them and, compromise with them and try to understand them, this person did not. I'm telling you, that person was not willing to make the changes in themselves to be the person that they know they needed to be, because the change in you was going to happen regardless. Like, somebody here was not going to let somebody's indecisiveness, keep them stuck, because they knew better. Ball. So your past person could be ball. It could be a ball guy. Don't have to be, but ball is significant. Somebody ball is significant to this read. Next card, please don't friend zone me. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Next card, refuse to go another year without you in my life. So for some of you, not all of you, your past person and you done been on the outs with each other for about a year now. Out of maybe 4, 5, 6, maybe 7, maybe even 8 fucking years of you being off and on, in and out, and trying to give this person the benefit of the doubt, that they gonna come to terms with, something beneficial, instead of making it look like it's gonna turn into something and it never do. Somebody here went only 1 year, or maybe 2 at the most. But somebody here, regardless of how many years they went without you, they don't want to go through not one more goddamn year, because that 1 year took somebody down through there, but it also allowed them to see the situation and the connections and the environment that they was in was not the environment they thought was going to give them what they wanted. The environment they was in was a fucking illusion. Like, it was not. The environment this person found themselves in was not one that was going to give them anything back. It was an environment they was in that was about taking. And this is how this person, ended up losing you, was being a taker. They were surrounded by a bunch of people that just was taking from him. And he was taking and taking you the fuck for granted. And somebody done walked away from somebody like that, because how you know what I'm saying? You let somebody just take so much of you that they changed the goodness about you, and somebody did not want that to happen. They was not going to let somebody change them because they needed to make some changes that they, wasn't man enough to make, or thought, somebody was going to be okay with the way they was, and they ain't even okay with the way they was. Because if they was okay with the way they was, they wouldn't need to come towards you. They would just be satisfied with where they was, because the way they was, they were surrounded by people like that already. So if they was content with the way they was, they would stay there. They wouldn't need you still. You get what I'm saying? But this person needs you. Like, you they lifeline. You the one thing in this person's life that makes sense. Like, you talk with some sense, and this person feel like the time that they put into this connection with somebody else that they gave you no answer on when it came to you wanting it, the offer you put on the table for this person carried more weight than what they got going on with somebody else, regardless of how long they've been knowing them. Regardless, because I'm getting them and this person, they was always in and out, off and on with each other, and this person thought that you would be like that with them too, but they didn't realize somebody here don't do this shit. Like, they had enough, okay, and they not used to nobody really having that much confidence, in faith, not just in they self, but in the Most High. And this person know you to be spiritual too. They know you to be spiritual. They know you to be a prayer warrior. They know this. They somebody that they know prays, and they know that you have prayed for them at one time. I'm on the phone. I'm getting. So yeah, I mean, they know you ain't. Everything they done experienced being with you, they know is authentically you. And they know if you brought yourself to walk away from them for a year, you will stay gone forever. And this person is not going to do that. They is not finna do that, because they feel like if you could stay away from them for a year, you either got somebody, or they know you getting prepared for somebody, and they know you worth the taking. They know it. They know it. But that's all I got for you, collective. Um, I will be back with another read for you guys. In the meantime, in between time, do something nice for someone, even if you don't know them. And as always, even if you don't love me, collective, I love you.